Manchester United are preparing to begin Season 1.0 under Ruben Amorim. Former manager Erik has started his journey with his new club. It was last October that Erik time in charge of Manchester United came to an end, following a 2-1 defeat to West Ham United. United sacked Ten Hag, and 2 weeks later Ruben Amorim was through the doors at Carrington to take his place in a move which few could criticize. The Dutchman spent the rest of the season outside of football, doing occasional punditry jobs in the Netherlands, but he was waiting for the summer to find himself a new management role. So after the 2024-25 campaign ended and Xabi Alonso headed to Real Madrid, Ten Hag was appointed Bayer Leverkusen boss, a role which many assumed would suit him. However, on Friday he was starting Leverkusen's pre-season tour of Brazil and it didn't go to plan. Photo by Christoph Kopsel/Getty Images. Erik Ten Hag beaten in first game in charge of Bayer Leverkusen. Brazil is an interesting place to go on tour, and Leverkusen started off against Flamengo's U20 side, which should have provided a slight challenge, but an easy enough first outing for the Dutchman. However, 2 minutes into the clash and Leverkusen were behind. Flamengo made it 2-0 inside 10 minutes, and before the halftime whistle blew it was 4-0 to the youthful hosts. More United news: the second half also started off poorly as Flamengo scored to make it 5-0 in the 54th. Leverkusen did claw one back in the 70th minute, which proved to be nothing but a consolation for Ten Hag as he endures an embarrassing first outing as the new manager. This result obviously caught the attention of United fans, who found this result very funny, albeit it did come with Leverkusen fielding a very young side themselves. Post-game, United supporters had a clear message for Ten Hag. Manchester United fans tell Erik Ten Hag he needs Antony. This result will send a clear message to the Leverkusen hierarchy to tell them that investment is needed, having lost their best players this summer. So as expected, United fans have been on social media telling Ten Hag he needs to come and sign some of his former Red Devils players. United in Focus editor-in-chief Dan Coombs made this point on X after the game, writing, "This is the moment Ten Hag gives in and bids £80 million for Antony." View tweet following this, one fan added a comment along similar lines, "I've got a few solutions for you Leverkusen fans, United Ten Hag with his lost children Antony, Andre Onana, and Rasmus Højlund." Another wrote, "Onana, Antony and Højlund will fix this," followed by a winking face. This sentiment continued as one supporter wrote, "Dear Ten Hag, after that horrific 5-1 defeat, you need your sons, Antony and Onana. They will make all the difference in that Leverkusen team." A final fan summed it all up, writing, "I know exactly what Erik Ten Hag can do to turn this around. Sign Antony for £90 million.